Previously on the Borussia Dortmund career mode.
Belander, that's his name, gives it back to Weghorst, keeper comes out, block it with a slide, he's still going though, good skills, gives it to Weghorst. As Brandt comes on for the last couple of minutes, can Weghorst get a hat-trick? Champions League is what's making it do it, as Haaland, for them to get back into it, it's Bardi. Connor, there we go, into Haaland, round again, Rajishka's made a good move, and Bolo with the ball again, he's played a 1-2, he's hit it low, and it's 4-2. We have done. We've gone and conceded again. Guerrero's going to come in at left back. It looks like his team's just a bit tired because they are old, and maybe that's his problem. Hey guys, and welcome back to the FIFA 21 Borussia Dortmund career mode. And as you can see, Haaland, joint top scorer, good. And actually, we've got to play one game today. As I chuck my phone on the floor at the side of me. We actually have two. Because I'm an idiot, I completely forgot the Bundesliga season. I saw this at the start when I went through the whole calendar off screen, but then I completely forgot about it coming up. So we have this game first. I don't know that team's name, unfortunately. I'm going to have to look it up. I apologise. Then we have Werder Bremen up next, where Rajika came from, to us. Then we have the winter break. I completely forgot, so we're probably not going to get onto the other games. We'll have to play them 2 games, and then we've got a transfer window in, and I've got some ideas on who to bring in. And I'll just come out and say it right now. You guys suggest some great names, really, really good ones, but I've almost gone through every single person who was suggested, and they are unavailable. It's either a contract at another team, it's either too valuable with the strict transfers, or it's either they've recently moved. I looked at Ferran Torres, I looked at loads of players, yeah, and Babu, the likes of them, and I just can't get them. So Roman Berkey's the first one. He can now rejoin our training session, so that's basically a new signing. Or maybe we need to sign someone to go over him, because he were awful. And it's Bielefeld we play first. Okay, haven't really heard of them, so we're going to change the team around a little bit to try and get the win. This is the team I'm going to go with. So we've got Hitz in the goal, got Josh Vajament instead of Meunier. Maybe we're bringing a right back first of all, because Meunier's been shocking for me. Delaney, Piszczek over Kehrer, just want a bit more experience. And of course, it's a low team, so he's going to get game time here. With Guerrero training to be a left back. Emre Can and Witsel a little bit tired, but they're only CDMs I've got at the club, so maybe we need a CDM. Comment one of those below. As a Hallsack's in cam with Brandt, Haaland, and Martin up front, so the big monsters. Also, when I said CDM, I've checked him already before any of you guys say it. Zachariah cannot be bought. He's recently moving, I think. Yeah, he's on his way somewhere else. So we're going to play this game. No simulating. And can we get the win against... Actually, they're in 14th. They're not doing that bad. But Bielefeld. I think. I can't pronounce the name. Let's just see the team. And here we are in the freezing cold. All the fans look cold. All of them got hats on. With Linnett in the goal for Arminia, Bielefeld, Tilianga, Nilsson, Peppier, and Brunner. With Steffo, Hartel, and Arnie Meyer. Volsammer, Gerber, and Soku up front. Arnie Meyer. I thought he was at Hertha Berlin. Is this Hertha Berlin, but like the licensing took away? I don't know. But Arnie Meyer, if they've signed him, then props to him. He's a big signing. Yeah, I always used to go to him on my Football Manager save, so hopefully he doesn't do anything against us. And here's Bielefeld. I've got the ball back as it's telling all the fans, or all those who are actually watching this video, that we're the top scorers if you didn't know already. So let's keep it going as Martin, the youth player, slots running in the 8th minute. What a finish from him, the big man, and his celebration is just a shimmy of the shoulder. What a finish from the monster. Martin, look at this, outside of the box, first time finesse as well. We need to change his boots and tuck shirt, but look at that. Outside of the box, keeper definitely should have done better though. Doesn't even dive. And yeah, 1-0 Dortmund. And come on, let's keep this ball rolling. Rafael Guerrero into Emre Can. Now across. Can we get this through to Martin? He's making a run behind the defenders. Martin could be in for a brace here. He's kept onside. He's one-on-one with the keeper. Takes his time and slots it in. Within 15 minutes, our youth striker, Martin... Oh no, it's Haaland. Okay, that explains the good finish this time, but it's the other tall striker. Got a little bit confused there. I think it was Martin with the assist. Actually, no, he's running onto it. Let's look at that for a bit. No, it was Martin with the assist. Jeez, I need to know my own players. I need to do the numbers again at the start of the next season, as that is a superb finish. Erling Haaland, and he should be top of the goal scoring sheet. And here's Erling Haaland. What can Haaland do? He turns away. Haaland running with the ball through that gap to Holslack. What can Holslack do? He got his first goal last time out, and he's got his second here. It's 3-0 within 20 minutes. and Bielefeld have just been goddamn awful. Absolutely shocking from the hosts. As what a ball that is, though. We have played some good football, mind you. As look at that, straight past the keeper, into the back of the net, and it's 3-0 within half an hour. And here's Bielefeld keeping the ball for the first time themselves, but we've robbed it. Right, Haaland and Martin, should I say, they haven't got much pace. And they keep breaking this back line every time. Cut inside, finish it. Oh, but the keeper's actually saved it. Can't get it past the defender, in fact, as they're going to come forward. Suku gets the ball from over the top. Now it's gone to Gerbauer. Back out to Suku, who's onside. Got to be careful. Let's try and get a clean sheet if we can. Lucas Piszczek is in the defence as well, so I've got to be hopeful for that, I'm guessing. And Seifert, can we get a tackle in here? Axel Witsel dives in. Oh, it's a little roulette. Couple of skills. He's come to the byline. Put it in. That is shocking defending from Delaney and Witsel. Witsel's maybe another one we try and replace because he's been poor. And a little lifeline with their first shot at our goal going in, or just the first shot altogether from any range. As goes in on the angle. Surfort with it. Delaney, dived in, but I'm not going to blame him. I'm going to blame Witsel, who did not track him and did not tackle him. Oh, and they've got to run on here again. Big slide. What an interception from Guerrero. It was Arminia making that run through. And that should have kept us 3-1 up at halftime. Or could it be more? We've got a run on here from Martin. Over the top from Haaland. Here's Martin. Can he get a brace before halftime? Good save from the keeper. I don't get how we're getting to take the corner. I honestly don't. I'm going to control Arminia. I've got 2 options in Haaland, the defenders and Maya. So I've got plenty of options. Going to go for Martin. And it just goes over the bar. But a very decent first half. Just a lapse of concentration. Gave them a little lifeline. But we should kill that off in the second, as it is 3-1 already. And here's Vajraman. I don't know where he was for the goal they scored. He wasn't in position, were he? Just came from the right hand side, and that wasn't a good pass. Maybe he's not ready for the first team yet. So we do get a right back in, as they could actually score from this. Good chance. Ball rolled us. You just watch your angles hits, and he's done it superbly. He's keeping Berkey out of the team. I think he's been better than Roman Berkey, so maybe a new keeper is what we get as well. Got plenty of options to buy at, as we've got Martin on the ball here. Goes to Axel Witsel. Oh, what a set. We might buy this keeper. Oh, and they've done a good bit of passing here. Axel Witsel. Can you get the tackle? No, he's a CDM and can't make a tackle anywhere. Even when he's been at centre-back, he does not make tackles. He's just getting a bit old, I think. He's just getting a bit old and spun all the time and clunky. As Sufert has the ball. Finally, Piszczek comes across. He's even older. And he managed to make the tackle. As we get that ball away as well. Put that over the top for Erling Haaland. Takes a little deflection, but Haaland's still on it. He's got a man at the old post in Brandt, but he's cut inside. Give it to Holsleck for a second, and Holsleck joins in the fun. That's another goal for him. And that is 2 or maybe 3 for him. I'm unsure. No, 2. So it's Haaland, Martin, and now Holsleck. It's telling me to put Mounier in CDM. I'm going to do it. Witsel hasn't played well. So that's a little decent chip over him into the back of the net. And Holsleck turned into prime Messi here. And with the best goal difference already confirmed in the league for us, and by a little bit. Because we've had some... When we get beat, it's narrow. But when we win, it's a lot of goals. We could actually take it further. Oh, Martin with the shot blocked. And Holsleck searching for a hat-trick. And Mönchengladbach versus Wolfsburg. Wolfsburg 3-1 up. Jeez. Doing very well in that game. As that's a 3rd versus 4th as well. So Wolfsburg look like they're going to be our strongest threat, as that's a good ball through. Need to get the tackle, and he still kept the ball, and that was a long advantage, wasn't it? Of course, it was Mounier as well. In midfield, what is he doing there? He's just a headless chicken, is him. As is crap. Anyway, as they've got a chance to come through the middle, Kura moves out of position, and it's 4-2. It's the youngsters' fault. Definitely the youngsters' fault. 4-2. It's just his defence. It's shocking. It cannot defend at all. As it's 4-2 now, and they shouldn't have scored 1. However, our attack hopefully making up for it is Haaland. Haaland's through. He's through from kickoff. He's through from kickoff into Martin, who can't just get there, but it's fallen back down to Haaland. Heads it in. Can't go to anyone. And it's through the middle. They could have for a nervy ending. Oh, it's chipped the keeper. That is cheeky, and it's another goal. They're going to run and get the ball. They're not winning it, though. They are not winning. I'm going to skip the replay. I'm just going to pass it back, and hopefully the game will be over. Chiplo. He's got the word chip in his name, and he scores a chip against us. How is that for luck? As it's 4-3 in the end. A real Christmas cracker when you think about it. But we should have won that maybe 5 or 6-0. Not 4-3. So, yeah, the scoreline says that we won it emphatically, but I'm not that proud of the boys. But then again, we did have a worsened team out, so it swings and roundabouts. And dealing with Thorgan Hazard, answered the message. I don't think I've shown it there. But he's such a pain. He's wanting to play every single game, and he's my bench cam, so maybe we'll lose him in January. Yeah, we're seriously run ragged with his cams. Look at this. Hazard, Brandt, and Sancho all on the bench for this next game, as Holsek's doing well. And we've even got Reina in the reserves, and Wirtz. Oh my days. We're going to have to sell some. We've got no choice. We can't play them all. As this is the team for the next game. Burke in the net with Vageman, Delaney, Hummels, and Schultz. Guerrero and Witsel. I might try and train Guerrero to be a CDM, actually. He's alright there. As Holsek in cam with Marco Reus, who comes back in, with Haaland and Rajika coming back in. So yeah, it's harsh on Martin. And who was the other one I took out? Emre Can, who's tired. But I need to save him for other days, as Werder Bremen's going to be quite a difficult challenge, I think. You never know with them. As look at the league. We are second place, joint with Wolfsburg, but only 7 points off top. I thought we'd be like 13 points by Christmas, but we're not. As players' contracts going out, I might let them expire, you know, not important ones. And here we go. Werder Bremen were in 11th. That is low down for those, as they've got a decent team as well usually. So we're going to play this one final game of the episode, but then again we've got transfers after it. And come on, let's have a look at this Bremen team. Pavlenka, decent keeper in between the sticks with Agu, Eras, Zendia and Gebri, I'll just call him that. Mina, Grob and Kovalenko in the midfield with Bittencourt, Selke and Sargent. Okay, I think the team's got a big weaker. There's no Egerstein. Mbakani's good off the bench. Major's good. If that's Lovro Meyer, you never know. Jeez, if it is him, hopefully he kind of panic us. If you know about Lovro Meyer as well. If you've seen the, what's it called? The iBar series. What a legend he was. As we need to try and keep him out, but the rest of the starting 11 out, as they need to keep us out as well. Top scorers, and we could extend it. Haaland, close in, good shot. Royce, can't get there. And creating some good passing lanes, these. Really working well on the passing. I don't know why they're 11th, as they've already scored. Bittencourt with the finish across as keeper, but our defending is terrifyingly bad. And it's 1-0 to Bremen at our stadium as well, the Signet Iduna Park. As look at that straight away, it's a venomous shot with some power, and Berkey back in between the sticks and back conceding. I love to see it go back to normal. And here's Holslek on the ball, gives it to Rajika. Now Haaland, we've got Marco Reus making a move. That's a good little ball around the corner. Can give him it back. Reus back in the team. Can he be back on the assist sheet? No, he can't, because Haaland's wasted 2 big chances now. Maybe I shouldn't have took him out. Maybe I should have actually took him out, sorry, and put Martin in and not taken him out of the first team. As can he score this header, though? Just over. And Bayern Munich are winning, says Alan McAnally. So we've got to try and win ourselves. Haaland with the ball. Put it over. I don't trust him to shoot. Rajika with a little header, and it's straight to the keeper's hand. So half an hour in, we're still 1-0 down. And maybe I should have played Jadon Sancho and Martin, because these are just going straight through us. Even the defence, maybe I should have got another defender, and definitely need to get one of those in January. Hopefully a right back has got away with that one. And look at that run. Look at that run. Go on. Milot Rajika with the ball. He's out wide. Can he just put it across the box? He can! And it's Holzlek with the goal. I was going to take him off as well, you know, for Jadon Sancho, but now he's gone and scored. Can't really do that. Excellent finish from not Erling Haaland. It was an assist from Milot Rajishka into Holsek. That's who it was. I'm forgetting my goal score as soon as it happens. Don't know what's wrong with me, but it's a sweaty goal. Pavlenka stood no chance, and we build from now on. We build. As that goal could not have come at a better time. Beautiful stuff. As we are now 1-1 at half-time. Still not, well, I said beautiful. It's nice stuff. Nice. What would be more beautiful is if we actually won the game. So Martin's going to come on because he's actually been solid. Rajishka got an assist. Bit harsh on him, but he is going to come off. And do I really want to take Holsak after he scored? I think I do, you know. I just think I do. He scored the goal. Even Rajishka assisted, but I'm taking off the 2 players who got involved in the goal. Hopefully it pays off. There's Axel Witsel. Plays it forward to Martin. Don't make me regret putting you on. As there's a run down here from Nicole Schultz. The left back, he's flying forward. Let's just put a cross in. It's Martin. It's a good touch over the defender. And if he would have scored that, what a goal it would have been for the youngster. Chipped it over his head and then hit it, but not to be. Or should I just say not to be so far. As here's Jadon Sancho. Good bit of skill to get away. Need to keep upgrading his pace though, because he can't just run through. As he says, Vageman, can our 70 rated right back do something? He's kept it in. He's going to put a good ball in. Oh, and it just didn't lead to it. But it's gone to Haaland. Now it's to Axel Witsel. Come on side, boys. Now backheel it to Martin. Comes away from the defenders. Hits it on the angle. Jadon Sancho making the run around. Jadon Sancho just puts it round the post. And that deserved to be the winner. And here's Martin. Martin just coming out of their box with the ball at his feet. Can't really do anything with it. It's gone into Guerreiro in CDM. Now we've got Martin on it again. Out to Jadon Sancho. Sancho's got Vadjerman who can put a good ball in the box. He's going to keep it though. Go back in the middle. See, we're just trying to build up a little bit now like they've been doing us. We've got the run on. Gone round the corner and Guerreiro just can't reach it. And we really should have scored by now. We really should have done, because I hate to say it, but I think if we would have kept the others ones on, like Milot Rajishka, we could have been in front. Although we can do here. Good ball played through from Martin. Erling Haaland keeps it and can't pass it. That's Haaland's fault. He really has had a shocker, has the big Norwegian in this game. And I don't expect to be saying that about him. He's missed a couple of chances early on. Now he's running out of gas a bit and just doing horrifically as we don't have another striker. Can he create something here? Lost it again. And don't you dare let them win it. Oh, that was a good ball across as well. It's just our defence. Like any other team in an Arsenal save, we read that easily before it comes to us, but just with this defence that we have, we can't read it. As look, he's gone straight round Nicola Schultz, straight round him, and they should have scored there to win the game late on. Schultz as well. Maybe we need a full one centre back, one left back, one right back, full change in the defence. However, can we score here with the attack? Sancho, what a block! What a block from the defender as Pavlenka jumps on it. As soon as he hoofs this as well, that's going to be full time. And it is. 1-1 with Werder Bremen. To say they've been struggling all season. And we've really struggled this episode. Conceded 4 goals against teams I was hoping to get clean sheets against and have a clickbait title like Good Christmas. But we haven't had one. We've done really bad. At least with my expectations. Anyways, now we go into the break. And then, most importantly, the transfer window as Wolfsburg still have a game in hand. Hoffenheim chasing us up. If we drop out of the Champions League place, that would be horrific. And right, let's get moving. Let's get the ball rolling. We're going to simulate all these trainings. I'll be back with you guys when we get into the transfer window, but it's only 10 seconds for you. And here we are. It was even less than 10 seconds as Wolfsburg have played the game in hand. It looks like they drew as well, so we were lucky with that as we've got a player going out on loan. Transfer market information, and what's this? Youth scouts. Not really bothered yet. And we're not going to beat around the bush. We're going to go and try and sign someone on the first day. We've got to get business done. We've got to get the right names in. So, as you can see, it's a very flooded list. But the first one I want to go for is João Cancelo. Yes, going in big to start off with from Manchester City. He's a backup to Kyle Walker. And this would be a huge signing if we can pull it off. We could try and move Mounier into CDM maybe because he's got really good stats for that. And Cancelo will be a statement of intent. And it will be a huge one. Still hate what they've done with the managers. Although, he is very much out of our budget. So we've got to be careful. Going to offer 45. Don't storm away. Don't storm away. Right, they want 74. I am not going to be accepting that at all. You know I can't afford it. As we'll offer 50 million. That is a huge chunk, of course. As well as into our budget. But we're going to offer that. We're going to offer 50 million and a player swap with a midfielder, and it's the worst Thorgan Hazard brother. Well, the Hazard brother, they're both not called Thorgan, and they don't want the player. What do they want? 60. Do you want Mounier with it? I mean, you can take Mounier if you want. He's no use to me. They don't want any player, and they're just, we can't accept. We're gonna have to reject it. He's the one I had in mind as well, and we can't get him in. Oh well. The next option I had, even though it's probably more expensive, is Wilfred Ndidi to come into that CDM role from Leicester City. Let's try him. Yeah, moving very swiftly with the business, I know. So we'll offer 57 million, just under the evaluation. And Thorgan Hazard, please just accept that. Thorgan Hazard's worth 35 million on his own, and that's a good transfer. But no, they want bloody 90. Right, walk away straight away. So yeah, guys, maybe a CDM isn't where we go today, and a right back. So please suggest some of them down below. And of course, if someone's already said something, just like I've checked every single one that's been commented, every single one. And Babu, and like he was the one I had in mind as well, but he's just recently buggered off somewhere, I think, or is too important. I think he was. That's it for Wolfsburg. So Kamara, see, I can't even get him as well. And I'm actually at loss for players. Fred, I mean, he's just got rejected from going out, but he would be cheaper than the 50 million they paid for him. Manchester United, he's still got a couple of years left, but I feel like that is a waste of money as well. Ferran Torres was suggested. I can't get him, of course. Munain, we've got too many of them players. Right, I've added Zachariah to the list. Will it let me go in for him now? Because I went in for him very early on to try and sign him for this window and surprise you guys. But can I go in for him now? I can! I could go in for Zachariah now. He can cover centre-back, CDM, 24-year-old. I need this player. I'm willing to just get rid of all the budget to get this guy in and then try and manoeuvre maybe central defenders and right-backs in first. But we need this guy. He is a must-buy. So, 50 million to start off with, above his evaluation. Will they accept it? They will! I could have probably gone cheaper, but they've accepted it, finally! And come on, this contract's got to go right. This is probably the only transfer we're going to get done today as well. The 2 games have actually been quite full, so yeah, I don't want to make you waste a lot of time with this video today, of course. As a 4-year contract, we'll accept that. An important role, of course, we'll accept that as well, which we did at the start. Accept the release clause. And come on, wages. Oh, completely acceptable. Even the appearance fee. So there we go. Denis Zakaria has signed to go in CDM. And that is a huge piece of business. I was thinking about on my Arsenal save before this. Didn't get him on. As Dortmund, what have they said here? Just, oh, they're actually proud of me. I thought there was anger in your contribution. I thought they were going to say it isn't enough. But no, they're happy with it as that's not the team. We're going to go into the team right now. Guerreiro, unfortunately, you are Mr. Versatile, but you're going to have to drop out of there for the time being. Maybe we drop Witsel out in the future, but there we have it. He's going to come on the bench ahead of Hazard, and there we go. That is very nice indeed. Witsel and Zakaria. We've got a CDM in. All we need now is maybe another centre-back for when one of these two like get older or just to improve on them. Maybe a goalkeeper as well. We'll have to use Berkey in a trade. And someone to step ahead of Vajman. I'm going to train Mounier to be a backup CDM, I think, because he's not a right back. Well, definitely not in my eyes anyway. I could try and train Kahura to come at the right back. I think we're doing that already, but he's just taking his time. So, unfortunately, guys, this is the end of this episode of FIFA 21 Dortmund Career Mode. Like, comment, share, and subscribe for more videos in the future with the notification bell on as well, so you do not miss live streams and you do not miss Career Mode videos, of course. So let's try and smash the subscription button as well, most importantly. Let's try and reach 800 before Christmas. That would be amazing. So thank you guys all for that, or your contribution at the start of FIFA 21, and I'll see you in the next one. In a bit. Peace.